Good morning.
Good news.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good
Welcome
morning.
to 1111 Conversations with Jen and Mao. Welcome. Today is
Wisdom Wednesday. Or we could also
Wisdom
call it
Wednesday.
Wacky Wednesday
Wacky
if you
Wednesday.
feel like it.
Or Windy Wednesday.
Or Windy Wednesday.
Wild Wednesday. You know, our language is what creates our experience.
That's
So,
right, girl.
About whimsical and winning Wednesday.
Or wondrous.
Wondrous. Yes. I love it. So, good morning, Allie. Good morning.
Good morning, Allison Lott.
Welcome, Allie. I see your pictures online. Congratulations on your 45 pounds.
Yeah,
Yay!
girl. Me gusta.
Woo! So great.
You went like this. Sácatelo pa' afuera.
Sácatelo pa' afuera. So yes, let's wait and see.
Who's jumping on the magical elevator
Yes.
today?
Jump into our magical elevator and join us as we go up to the magical 11th floor of our consciousness. And,
yes, baby.
And we get to say, right? So we're going up into the magical atmosphere of our lives.
And
we
you are
make
all
it happen.
VIP on this magical elevator.
That's right. This is a VIP magical elevator.
Good morning, Rocha.
Let's keep this momentum going. I bought my ticket to do UPW.
Woo!
That is awesome.
You will not regret it, my brother. We did
It is amazing.
UPW twice last year, and we also did the summit. And
yes, it's the best. It's wonderful.
The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
That's so great. Congratulations, Mario, for your huge breakthrough.
Yeah, it's a step.
So
it takes
proud of you, and
definitely it's
taking charge of your life.
And I will tell you something that I think I've always been a skeptic about things, so I have to try it for me to really understand it or really be convinced by it. Can I tell you, Tony Robbins, the real deal. Yep. The real deal. That UPW really does change so many aspects of your life,
identity, of your subconscious.
Really challenging yourself.
So connected to your inner child, to just everything. And you see your life, what it's been, and you really
get to recreate.
Yeah, and you really get to see the power that you have,
right,
to close that gap and really create the life that you deserve. And knowing that you deserve it is huge. That was a big, huge breakthrough for me.
Right. And learning to, we're all afraid to step out of the comfort zone, and this will
the familiar. What's familiar?
And this is going to give you the tools to be courageous, because it takes courage to step out of what you know. So I congratulate you, my brother. Really, congratulate
so happy for you. I'm very excited. So with that, let's
go with the cards. And look, I did insert tostada here today.
Yes. Alrighty. So let's do the angel cards. Alrighty. And yes, we are inside because it is a very cold
outside. Está muy frío, amigos.
And
afuera.
Very windy. So the noise and everything else. So we are cozy inside our home. And I'll tell you something. The experience of the VIP, this is from our New Year's decorations. It was the Great Gatsby. What was it, last year? Or we had a New Year's party, and it was the Roaring 20s, right? So we kept some of the decorations because they're just so pretty, and we brought them out this year. And this VIP, I said, you know what? Let's leave it up because it just is festive, and it also reminds us to step up and really give ourselves the best in life, because sometimes we shy away from giving ourselves the best, right? Because Oh, there's not enough money. Oh, yeah, I don't need that. Or, and it's just a limiting belief of oh, VIP, whatever. No, you
Everybody's
gotta
a
love
VIP.
yourself. We're all VIPs, and really love yourself and step up to investing in yourself, right? So with the New World, New You challenge, it was completely free, right? For 5.5 days, for 6 days. But you had the option to upgrade to VIP. And I was like, oh, we don't need to do it because we're in the Life Mastery program and we're actually starting another program tomorrow. But then I saw this VIP and I really wanted to meet. Since we started this work, I'm like, I want to meet Tony. I want to meet
Nick
Tony.
Gonzalez is on, ladies
Hi,
and gentlemen.
Nick, how are you? And Rita.
Rita.
Nick and Rita. All right, and Ziggy. So the point that I'm making is that if you want something in your life, you need to put yourself in the environment that is going to provide it. And don't think of it as being out there and one day. No, you got to pull it in and really act as if you already have it. And so for the VIP story is, I really want to talk to Tony. I want to meet him. And literally
This is Tony Robbins, by the way.
Yeah, Tony Robbins. And literally the first day it was starting and I said, you know what? Let me just upgrade. I'm going to upgrade to VIP. And in my mind, I'm like,
and VIP actually, one of the
puts
beautiful
you
things, yes, it brings you onto a group, but it also, that money is part of his Feed America.
Exactly. So we get to donate over 100
meals
for Feed America. So I'm like, it's a good cause. Let's do it. And it's also me practicing. Like, if I want a VIP life, I got to act VIP, right? And if I want to meet Tony, I got to put myself in the place where I can actually meet him, because he can actually, we're going to have a Q&A after, and he can actually pick on your question. So with that intention, I did it. And you guys, I got to meet and talk to Tony the very first day. And soon I'll put, I think you can see pictures, but soon I'll put the video, and it's life-changing for me because it's really a confirmation of just put yourself where you want to be, and it's you, no one else. No one else is going to do it for you. You got to step up.
And for you actors, no red
life.
Carpet is going to do that for you.
You need to do it. And so if you want a VIP life, you need to put yourself in the VIP environment. And so that you can actually get that dream that you want. And for me this week was, I want to talk to my mentor. I want to actually talk to him. And I did. He chose me. Like, I'm like, me. And it was like over 800,000 people. So, and in the VIP, it was about 20 some thousand, so I share it to just not to show off or anything like that. It's just to share with you and to let you know that it works, and to let you know that your intention, and when you speak what you want into existence and then you follow it up with your action, it happens. The miracle happens, the magic happens,
Right.
Because it's all you getting to create the life of your dreams. And
one of my breakthroughs I want to share is it's all goes back in patience. I've always thought myself as a patient guy, but I realize as I've gotten older, I get more impatient because I feel like we're hustling, doing our thing, doing the movies, also our auditions. We've perfected, and now but sometimes things feel that they're going too slow, and they're not going at the speed that I need him and want it to be. And the thing is that for me is look around and see what's happening, right? I'm not looking at what's happening. I'm looking at what's not happening.
Exactly.
Sometimes.
What are you focusing on?
I was reminded of that, and I thought I was ahead of it. Really, I thought I was ahead of it. And I'm like, whoa. What am I focusing on right now? So it's and we've done the UPWs and we've done the summit, and
It's just
it's
each
just a remember
level.
to remember, right?
Right.
And remember to
each
remember.
time it's a breakthrough. And each time it's a breakthrough. It's not like, I love the analogy. It's not like you go to the gym for one whole weekend and you're fit for life.
Yeah.
No, it's the same thing.
It's
This
just a life.
This is a spiritual, mental, emotional training, and the training never stops. And he was so clear on that. And I loved it because in my young mind, I thought, oh, when I get there, when I arrive, then I won't have problems. And my favorite thing this weekend was the biggest problem people have is that they think they shouldn't have problems. Write that down. The biggest problem us human beings have is that we think we shouldn't have problems.
So with that, start with what you're grateful for.
Yes, and put in the comment box and put some, hearts. If you can give us some love on the chat box and on the likes, so that we can let other people know that we are on and they could join us. So go ahead and
all right, here we go. And for those
share.
who are just joining us for the first time, we choose cards. They'll become the theme of what we will talk about.
Yeah.
Besides what we're talking about. And
beside our morning breath.
Focus.
Oh,
where focus goes,
energy
flows.
flows.
Mr. Tony Robbins.
Yes,
we love him to freaking pieces.
Hello. So yes, say hello and put on the comment box where you are listening from and what you are grateful for, and put a little and share. And so here are the fairy cards.
All right, you pick the fairy. Ready?
Woo! Detoxification.
Listen, Mario Rocha,
so
if you're still
excited.
listening, that's what will happen at UPW. Detox, my friend, detox.
Here's
because one of the things that
it's health,
that it's change your conversations, change your life, right? It's so important for us to be aware what we're focusing on, what is that we're feeding our mind, what is it that we're feeding our body, right?
Exactly. So Cleanse to Heal, this is a great book. We're going to be doing the Life Mastery, and it's all about detox, so it's really interesting. And we got this book, and it's Anthony William, and in this book you can find healing plans for sufferers of anxiety, depression, acne, eczema, Lyme, gut problems, brain fog, weight issues, migraines, bloating, vertigo, cirrhosis, cysts, fatigue, fibroids, everything. And it gives you all different kinds of cleanses to help you. And it's just a really amazing book. And we highly recommend it.
I'll add to that, last year, I didn't feel like I was working out. I was, pretty much keeping in shape, watching some of what I was eating. But once we did the first UPW, we took the challenge of the celery juice in the morning, the lemon water, and the celery juice at the beginning of the morning. And OMG, it truly, once we started doing it, it truly
gives you so much energy, and it really, really.
But all of a sudden, I started shedding weight because I was feeding my body something nutritious right at the top, and the water with the lemon water alkalines your body. So, Mario, if you're looking for something, I'm telling you, take up on the challenge of the celery water that they talked about yesterday.
It's the lemon water and then
celery water, celery juice, 16 ounces.
16 to 32 ounces a day really detoxes your liver.
And I'm telling you, I was 195 last year, which is the weight I've kept for the last 5 years. I've dropped to 182. And it's just
the brain fog, right? And we just have more energy, and we're really through this time we've taken the time to heal heal inside in every single way, and
not let the fear consume us, the fear of COVID.
right.
We've sort of pivoted it and decided, okay, what are we going to do during this time
Mm-hmm.
to, and we've taken the time to heal, to look at different ways of living. We
Mm-hmm.
once I canceled the membership at the gym, we bought a gym, so we have a gym. So
Right.
every day is a focus on our mindset,
Mm-hmm.
on our health. Also about when we go shopping, what is the food that we're buying.
Inviting you, if you are feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, oh my gosh, the year started and here I am, I haven't worked out, or I've been binge eating, or I've been, it's never too late to start. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a reset.
And forgive yourself.
You get to do just that.
That's
right.
So
staying in the work and knowing that it's a constant training, then you don't beat yourself up, because there's no reason to beat yourself up, and we do it all the time, right? Because we said we were going to do something and then we didn't do it, and then, oh, what's the point? No, it's okay. It's fine. As long as you are, you get up again and you do it, it's fine.
And
right?
also something that he talks about that is so important. And Mario, if you're on and if you're really
yeah, he is. He says he needs a juicer.
It's all also about integrity, right? It's you find a buddy like me who's doing it, right? And we'll keep each other what's the word? We'll keep each other accountable.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And because then if you don't keep yourself accountable and you fall, then you're going to beat yourself up.
Right.
Right.
And getting an accountability partner
is
and
awesome.
And
it's
also
awesome.
Journaling and knowing that you're going to fall off the wagon. It's okay. And giving yourself, 20% of that leeway of, you know what, I'm not perfect. It's okay. But if you eat clean 80% of the time and you work out 80% of the time, you're going to feel difference. Drinking water in the morning with lemon, and drinking your celery juice,
and drink water during the day,
working out, and of course,
yes.
So let's get to it. I know we go into our rants,
but
it's all
you
coming
always say
from
that, but
love.
It's called conversations.
No. We go into a rant that we've already said this a million times.
But they're new people.
I know, but I'm just saying. So it's all good. It's all good.
But let's say hello to some people, because
yes, Patty, Patricia Santiago in the house. I've been addicted to Twitch and you've torn me away from it. Oh, yay!
We got official Latino in the house.
Right. Hello.
Rita sells. Rita says from LA, I'm grateful to be alive.
Absolutely.
Arthur De Lorenzo.
Cool. Arthur and Chad Addison. Love the positivity. I love it. Thank you. So today we got our angel
Bells card. Coolest has joined us.
All right. We've got our angel card, which is Focus, right?
Focus.
Where did they go?
Where did they go? Focus.
Here
we go.
Baby. No, over there. You put them there. Okay, so focus. Let's focus, people.
Focus. Coach Cosmo in La Casa.
There they are. So we got focus and detoxification. So let's go. Think about what you want. Not what you don't want. This was huge in the challenge. Yeah. Think about what you want and not what you don't want, because when you're thinking about what you don't want, that's what you're creating. So it's like, oh, don't, careful with that rock over there. And you look at the rock and you're going to end up going to the rock. So it's focusing on what you want. Guard your thoughts carefully, because they create your experiences. Your thoughts create your emotions create your experiences, right? Sometimes it seems that our thoughts choose us, but this is never the case. We always choose our thoughts every moment. Our thoughts always have an effect, and there is no neutral thoughts. 1/2 second before you hold a thought, you decide to hold it. So with practice, you can learn to monitor and alter your thoughts. This is the equivalent of putting your hands on the steering wheel of your life. You may believe that your concentration abilities are impaired. Yet the infallible mind of God is within your own mind. You can experience remarkable feats of concentration by affirming, and write this down, put it on your phone. I am now able to focus my mind at will. I am now able to focus my mind at will. And, to add with what Tony trained this past week is incantations, like run as you're working out, say your affirmations so that they can become
Part of your nervous system.
incantations, and you can put it into your nervous system, because if we're just thinking it, it's not as powerful as when you're actually doing physical action and putting it in your mind.
You can. And if you think you can't,
you're both right.
You're both right.
Exactly. So
I love that saying.
I know. I hold only loving thoughts. I hold only loving thoughts, and my angels act as my gatekeepers in establishing a steady stream of thoughts of love. So again, it's either you're in thoughts of love, or you're coming from love, or are you coming from fear? You can't be in both places at once. Right? So yes, thank you for the hearts. Keep sending us hearts so we can let other people know. So we can let other people know that we are having the best spiritual party ever. Let's go, Latin style. Woo, woo.
Celebrate, dance to the music. Celebrate, dance to the music.
Ali says, I've been trained the hard way to only focus on what I do want, and to keep those negative thoughts in control and stop them. Absolutely.
Well, that means you're aware and you're ahead
of the game. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't think that they're in control. They think that those thoughts, that's who they are. And that is not the truth. It's our brain, our survival brain. It's a 2 million year old brain that was designed to find and solve problems. It's a computer, so it's designed for that. So get out of your head and be in your heart. And that was huge for us on the relationship day, right? Because we get into work mode, and then we forget about,
because we're together, right? So we're like, oh, but we're together. No, yeah, we're together working.
Right.
But are we together as seeing each other?
Hello! Yes. Hey guys, I just got an idea. Also got on Twitch. You'll be one of the first.
Go on Twitch.
Shows. Oh, also
Twitch.
Go on Twitch. Okay. I don't know what. I've seen the Twitch.
Yeah,
but I've never. Okay, let us know.
All we got to do is add it onto just so you know, for those who join it, we have a restream channel.
Oh, we could add Twitch to it?
We could add Twitch we could add LinkedIn, we could add Twitter, we could add all of them.
Oh.
All of them, it's just more money if we want to.
I had no idea.
And it's growing, and so we the only one that will not be allowed on the restream is Instagram. It's the only one that says nope. So we use our phones. And that's why we use our phones for Instagram.
Exactly. Wait, I think
¿Qué pasó?
I can see.
¿Qué pasó? What do you see?
I saw someone in his boxers back there.
Who? Oh, Adrian, I'm like, I'm not into my boxers.
Oh, so Clubhouse. I've also heard of Clubhouse. So Clubhouse too. It's great. Okay. We will definitely check it out. So let's read Detoxification.
My favorite.
So you'll be one of the first talk shows. I love it. Let's do it.
I have to say that both these cards are my favorite cards when we get Focus and Detoxification.
Because, when you detox, you get better focus. Also, right? The brain fog goes away because you become like this sharp laser. Boom.
Oh, Melissa Disney. How are you? Wow, I haven't seen that name in forever. How are you?
Esparza in the house.
Elia.
Hello.
I'm screaming.
Elia's in both of our.
That's so awesome.
funny.
Yeah, how do you do? Oh, she's
Okay,
calling
she
our
probably
phone.
came in and then she
Yes.
came in ours.
Yes.
Isn't that awesome, guys? Like virtually, we could jump in.
Send you a
and
big
out.
kiss, Melissa.
We could jump in
And to
and
your
out.
family.
It's like party hopping. You know,
Yes.
it takes literally 1 second to go from one
party
party
to the next.
Because if Elia came to, let's say we lived in separate places, she's like, yeah, I'm going to Mauricio's and Jennifer's. So she'd have to drive to 2 different places. But right now she just literally jumped in from your Instagram to my Instagram.
But what I
and
love
then right back. And that was in a split second.
What I love is that when we're doing the show, her mom happens to be on my feed. Yeah, baby.
That's funny.
All right, let's read the
Bendito
certification.
Films.
¿Qué pasó, bendito?
Salvador Lague official. All right, put your name on the comment box so we can give you a shout out. If we don't see your name and we haven't shouted out your name, it's because we haven't seen any of your comments or your names. So, but know that we love you, we appreciate you, and we are super, super excited to be doing this show today. It's Wisdom Wednesday, and we're about to read our fairy card, which is detoxification. You are being guided to clean your body. You are being guided to clean your body. Your environment, your mind, and your heart of toxins. You are being guided to clean your body, environment, mind, and heart of toxins. God and the fairies will help you with this endeavor. It's time to let go of toxins within and around you. This card validates your inner guidance that has been telling you to let go of harmful habits. Go outside in nature and call upon the fairies to surround you. Ask God and the fairies to help you release toxins from your mind, from your body, and your heart. Ask them to help you release your cravings for harmful habits. You'll soon find yourself naturally desiring organic fresh food and produce. You'll be guided to reading ingredient labels of all foods, beverages, and toiletry items, and you'll only want to use natural products. You'll be guided away from environmental toxins, and most important, your thoughts and emotions will veer away from judgment and fear and will become love-based instead. Love-based instead, right? Because when we are in fear and in judgment, which was what we did the other day with the stickies, we're constantly walking around putting stickies and labels on people, right? And so it's like, oh, he's that, oh, she's that. And so we're constantly doing that in our minds without even realizing it. Sometimes it's just bad habits. And so being mindful of our thoughts and our judgments, it'll pattern, we can pattern interrupt it and go, oh, you know what, that's my old identity, that's an old story, I'm giving that up, I'm giving it up right now. And you saying it to yourself and you saying it in your mind and really catching yourself and holding yourself accountable is really magical, you guys. It's such a powerful thing. So you'll be
reprogramming, right? Reprogramming.
Yeah, and conditioning, right?
Conditioning.
Yeah, I love that word.
Conditioning. It's actually a much better, stronger word.
Yeah. So
because reprogramming, people have this, brainwashing that has got this negative connotation about being brainwashed. Let me tell you, Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, and we've been following for years, is not about any kind of brainwashing. It literally is about strategies and tools of living a healthier life.
Exactly.
And they're just amazing people.
I love it, Elia. Sipping my green AM drink. Yes, getting rid of my toxins.
There you
I
go.
love it. Getting rid of the toxins. Saludos a los dos. Bendito Films. What's up? Okay, so, and most important, your thoughts and emotions will never veer away from judgment and fear.
Can I just read
and
this?
Will become love-based instead.
Read it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No. I was just repeating it. And most important, your thoughts and emotions will veer away from judgment and fear and will become love-based instead. Affirmation, write this down. I take excellent care of my body. I take excellent care of my body and crave only healthful foods and beverages.
Love it. Love it. I
Got it?
wanted to read. Says lost sound on FB.
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
Facebook, and so
got
she
it,
came
got
to
it, got it.
Instagram. All
Hacienda
right.
Heights TV Cold Creator 100. Oh, awesome, awesome.
What's up?
Sending you a big hug. Are you in San Francisco or in LA nowadays? What was I going to say regarding?
Let's see.
That one of the biggest epiphanies for me last year was really when I started doing the celery juice and the lemon water, because part of the challenge was 10 days, right? They say
No coffee.
no coffee,
for 10 days.
no sugar,
No dairy, no meats.
dairy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I love my coffee in the morning, and I love cheese. Two of the things that I really, really love, right? So I did the challenge because
cheese.
part of what they say is they want you to see how your body reacts. And if you can't do it, that means you're addicted to it. So for me, I get into this, I'm going to win a minute. So I went through the challenge, and then I realized, man, I don't need the sugar.
Yeah.
Man, I don't miss the cheese. Oh, and I was drinking.
Because they're bad habits.
Right.
They're just habits, right?
And also my ginger ale. I like my ginger ale in the afternoon. I cut all of that. Like I said, wow, I don't miss so no ginger. Now it's been a year now without any ginger ale. I had already cut the sugar, so the cheese. No, I once in a blue moon I've had a bite of cheese.
Right, but he would get like the blocks.
The blocks. I literally would cut them up with the salami, and I would.
And I look at him and go, "Oh my God, you're gonna eat that whole block of cheese?"
So yourself? What I learned is it really is. As soon as I cut all of that, I was actually inflamed. Yeah. I didn't realize, and all of a sudden I started realizing, wow,
all the inflammation
that I had for all the foods that I was eating, and all of a sudden I just started shrinking.
Yeah.
And once I started seeing that, and I got into, this is amazing.
Yeah. And Patty says mine is brie cheese, but you got to live. Absolutely, you got to live. And it's all in moderation.
All in moderation. I give myself 1 day to cheat. Yeah. I give myself that 1 day where I can have my pizza. Now, I like my wine. I like my red wine, ladies and gentlemen. So at night, I like to have a little cup of vino. Okay? Because yes, everything is in eating, yes, in day. But the wine, I give it to you. The wine, I like a glass of red wine. But Patricia, you're absolutely right. There's got to be some form of moderation. But for you to be able to get on track with a diet, let's not even call it diet, just a healthier way of living. You got to get into a habit. So you got to break certain habits by taking the
and it's just really, you got to see it as like when we take our car in for a tune-up, right? When we change the oil and we change the filter in the car. Well, our bodies need that tune-up. And that's what cleanses are for, and detoxes are for. It's to give our bodies that rest, and our liver, our poor liver, that is just, the filter of our body, right? For all the meds, all the alcohol, all of the sugar, everything, it breaks it down. And so it gets clogged. And so the celery juice is a beautiful way to detox your liver, and to give your liver that break that it totally needs.
Yeah, you'll be surprised what it does to your skin
once
also.
In a while. And so every 6 weeks, it's okay. Do a 2-3 day cleanse, and you'll start feeling the difference. And a 21 day challenge of like, I'm not going to do cheese, for example, only once a week, and you'll see the difference. For me, is dairy. Like, I'm not doing lactate anymore. I'm not doing, for my café con leche, I've learned to love almond milk, coconut milk, and oat milk. And rice milk. So there's 4 alternatives than the dairy milk, which is the lactate. And you got to change your environment, change your habits, right? Because in your environment is where you either thrive or you fail. So you got to see who's around you, what are their habits, because at the end of the day, proximity is power, and we are the average of the 5 to 7 people we hang out with. Point blank, that's just the way it is. And so we can be doing our best to do get to the next level in our life. But if we're surrounded by people that are either making fun of you or they don't believe in it, and they're doing their stuff, they're going to bring you down to that vibration. They're going to bring you down to
¡Pa' afuera!
what they're
Sácatelo,
doing,
sácatelo, sácatelo.
you know?
¡Pa' afuera!
And hopefully, yeah, and hopefully, you're able to influence them to try it with you. Even if you just get that one buddy, one person in your household to do something with you, that's going to give you more momentum together.
Yes.
Does that make sense, guys? Put it in there. Put it in the comment box if it makes sense.
And the beauty is, and we've said it, but I'll repeat it, is this will influence your children.
Yeah, of course.
They will see you doing it, and they will be influenced by what they're seeing, right?
Yeah.
So our kids work out, our kids eat well, but we also allow them to, to be children.
Exactly. So now that we are talking about health and detoxification, I'm going to read the health. Oh, I just saw it.
You just jumped it. You just jumped it right here.
This is healthy boundaries and health. Okay. So health and healthy boundaries. I think it's appropriate. Don't you think? Totally agree. Easier with a partner. Absolutely 100% easier with a partner. Every time. Like, I did the master cleanse years ago in 2007, 2008 is when I found out about the master cleanse. And boy, that's a tough master cleanse, because it's just the lemon water with cayenne pepper. For literally, the longest I did it was 14 days. 14 days, you guys. And it was amazing. And I did it with a partner. Because alone, it's so easy to just not do it.
It's so interesting, because I know that that's her perspective on it, and she loves working out. I'd sometimes rather be alone working out.
But it's different to work out. I'm talking about a master cleanse. I'm talking about the
cleanse.
Is
that what she's?
Yeah, we're talking about the master cleanse, my love. Like
got it.
Actually
well, okay, forgive me then.
Yes.
Then forgive me, my love.
I forgive you. All right, so health. I celebrate my body working in perfect harmony for my highest good. If being healthy is a natural state of being, how do you lose your health? When you allow stress to take the place of peace and calm, your body works harder to maintain itself. Over time, if the body is not allowed to replenish thoroughly, the stress becomes a lifestyle. The body starts to break down. We take health for granted until it escapes us. Staying healthy is a proactive choice. You can choose to have healthy thoughts, a healthy lifestyle, and a healthy environment. What do you commit to doing each day to stay healthy? Do you work out, eat for your body's nourishment, and maintain positive thoughts? How else do you focus on health? You can maintain a healthful balance. You have the power to maintain your health. So it's about preventative medicine, right? It's about, why do we want to do these things? So we can prevent disease, so that we can feel good, so we can have peace of mind, so we have clarity, and we feel good about loving ourselves. It's self-care. It's about self-care, right? You want to definitely, it is about having fun. When you say, Patricia, when you say, yeah, you got to live, totally. However, you want to live, right? Healthy. How do you want to live? How do you want to live? Do you want to live healthy, or do you want to live with, all these ailments because we're not taking care of ourselves on a day-to-day basis with our morning rituals, which it doesn't take much. It's just a decision to do it, and it's really amazing to see the difference in you, to see the difference in me. And when, especially during the holidays, when we're like, and then all of a sudden, we've just been eating whatever we want, and you feel it.
Yeah,
the body.
Oh God!
You literally feel it. You're like, oh.
Yeah,
goodness,
we kept it pretty good during the holidays, because I did jump off for 2 days, and I'm like, oh no,
yeah.
no.
So healthy boundaries. I practice living my intention. I choose to stay within my boundaries of my values. I value me. Sticking to your values is an example of maintaining a healthy boundary. When you decide what you would like to be, do, and have in life, there are specific values that support this lifestyle. Discover what they are and maintain focus on these values. Distrust of people is not a healthy boundary. Maintaining it becomes a mental Ooh, that's amazing. This really speaks to what Tony talked about this last. It's what we think of you is how we're going to treat you. So it doesn't matter what the other person. So if I'm having thoughts of like, oh, he's smiling, like I love his example. Go ahead and smile. Oh, look at him. If I have a bad thought thinking he's manipulative, he's cunning, he's an opportunist, whatever, he's a user. If he smiles at me, I'm going to be like, oh, there he is, what does he want? He's trying to manipulate me, right? But if I think that he's generous and such a sweet guy and what great energy and just a loving soul, if he smiles at me, I'm going to be like, look, hi, nice to see you, so great to see you, right? So it's what we think of people, our judgments of people, our perception. He's like, it's not what happened, it's our perception of what happened that gives us the experience. It's not the actual person, it's our perception of that person that makes us feel what we feel toward that person. And this is perfect right here. Distrusting of people is not a healthy boundary. So you're like constantly like, oh, you can't trust people. You can't trust people. You're like, oh, I got to set my boundaries. I'm protecting myself. But no, you're creating a mental prison cell. When you put energy into keeping people out of your life, then you are not free to enjoy your life. Distrust is an active distraction from your purpose, your happiness, and experiencing a full life. Distrust is an active distraction from your purpose, your happiness, and experiencing a full life. Develop a system in which you recognize whether you have healthy boundaries or are just putting up walls. You have the power to maintain healthy boundaries. You have the power to maintain healthy boundaries. I love this. This is really, it just confirms everything that we're working towards and that we're practicing every day. And it's being mindful and being present in the moment and having a growth mindset. So
let's read some of these.
Yes, Himalaya. Let's see. Totally agree. Easier with a partner. Okay, so yeah, keep going up. Ali and Patty are talking, which I love that you guys are chatting. Himalayans don't live in the same environment as an American. Correct. I've been there. I've been to the Himalayas. I went to Nepal and India back in 1999. It was so beautiful. And they're just such happy people. And because they commune with nature, and it's very, it's just a very spiritual place.
Yeah.
But that's the vision I have on my board, for you to live in the Himalayas, or for the American to be more like the Himalayas. Oh, to be able to live like the Himalayans and live long. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, but so you got to counterbalance it, right? So if you like to do, is that a cigarette I see?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you want to smoke, okay, that's fine. Do all of your spiritual work and also give your body a lot of good stuff. Cleanse, do your exercises and your yoga and stuff that's going to balance it out, right? So yes. And I love the hearts. And so
Carlos, director Carlos, Carlos Omar is in the house.
Hello. And image focus, the image focus.
Awesome.
I love that. That. So you guys, this is, for us, 11/11 started in the midst of the pandemic. And it's pretty amazing to look back 11 months and here we are. And we've just fell in love with serving you and just jumping on and giving you just love and
And some fun.
And yeah, and just serving you in a way where sharing the tools that we've been putting into practice, and we really have seen a major difference for us. And so,
and continue to practice.
Exactly. And so it's really, I'm feeling love and gratitude right now for you, and I just want to thank you for that. And yeah, and just have an amazing day. We will see you on Friday.
Wow, it's already yeah, it's already
Yeah.
amazing.
And continue to grow. This life is about celebrating, and about we got to celebrate the 365 episode. Yes. And it's about really being present and being grateful for what we have, and focus on what we want, um, and loving yourself, right? So we send you so much love. Thank you, Elia. You too. You're both an inspiration. Thank you so much. We continue to grow, and we continue to share our love and our light to the community, because we are one. We truly believe we have been put on this earth to help one another, to elevate each other, and to connect on a spiritual level. We're all human beings. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience, and raising each other's vibration, and supporting one another in our endeavors, and our life is magical. It's totally magical, and it's where it's at. So I love it.
We'll see you on Friday. We love you. We appreciate you.
We are here for each other. Ellie says, Jen, do you know which episode is this? Are you keeping track? I know that on Instagram it's keeping track. I've been uploading. I know that this is at least 250 on Instagram, because we started Instagram later. This will be 136 episodes on Instagram, and then YouTube. We just need to, I guess, count. But really, for us, it's just about showing up every day in the messy middle, and we're really not keeping track, because it's about just communing. It's about sharing, and it's fun. And
yeah, we have
no idea.
Yeah,
it's so funny. It's funny because it's just about hanging out, having the best virtual party ever, and reminding ourselves and you guys and each other that when we are working together and we are connecting, that we just feel more alive. And it's about the love and the relationships that we create in life. So
absolutely. All right, guys.
We love
Nos
you.
vemos el viernes.
We'll see you on Friday.
All right. Ciao, ciao, ciao.